You won't believe what people are saying about Thee Pluto right now. Cold whispers, secret clues, and a wedding that broke the internet. Did Thee Pluto secretly remarry his first baby mama? Or is this the biggest case of mistaken identity that Kenya has ever seen? Screenshots are circulating, resemblances are being compared. Fans are connecting dots that were never meant to be connected. They say that Wanjiku looks like Sky. They say that her energy doesn't lie. They say that Felicity Shiru was betrayed. But here is where it gets even crazier, because Thee Pluto is denying everything. He says that she's not Mama Sky, and he says that this is a brand new chapter. So why is the internet not buying it? Why are the old secrets suddenly resurfacing? And why did this Ruracio spark one of the wildest theories online? But that is not all. Wait until you hear what the timeline really reveals, because once you see the deaths, once you hear Felicity's reaction, once you learn who Wanjiku actually is, this story takes a turn that nobody saw coming. Stay right here, because the shocking truth behind Thee Pluto's wedding might change everything you thought you knew. Let's rewind to early January of 2026. Thee Pluto, known for his vibrant personality and massive online following, decided to take a major step in his personal life. He posted a series of breathtaking photos on his social media accounts, showing himself dressed in a traditional Kikuyu attire, surrounded by his family and friends at what was clearly a Ruracio ceremony. In the photos, Pluto looked happier than we'd seen him in years. He was beaming, surrounded by loved ones and standing beside a beautiful woman who was only identified as Wanjiku. Her face was visible in some shots, partially obscured in others, but enough was shown for the internet detectives to go to work. Within hours, the comments section exploded. Fans were congratulating him. They were analyzing, comparing, and questioning everything. Wait, doesn't she look familiar? That is Mama Sky. I am calling it now. The resemblance to Sky is uncanny. This has to be his first baby mama. Pluto has been playing us this whole time. The theory spread like wildfire across Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Comparison photos started circulating, with fans pasting images of Wanjiku next to photos of Pluto's daughter Sky, pointing out similar features, skin tone, and even expressions. But here is where it gets even more interesting. Remember, Mama Sky's identity has been one of Kenya's best kept celebrity secrets. Unlike other public figures who openly co-parent with their exes, Pluto has always been extremely private about Sky's mother. She has never appeared in his vlogs, never been tagged in photos, and has remained a ghost in the public eye. So, when Wanjiku appeared at this Ruracio, looking remarkably similar to what fans imagined Mama Sky would look like, the internet went into a full conspiracy mode. Social media investigators started digging through old photos, posts, looking for clues. They examined every woman who had ever appeared in Pluto's content from years ago. They analyzed timelines, cross-referenced locations, and even studied Sky's features to predict what her mother might look like. And according to thousands of convinced fans, Wanjiku matched the profile perfectly. But wait, there is more. The energy between Pluto and Wanjiku at the Ruracio wasn't just that of a new couple. Fans noted a deep familiarity, a comfortable chemistry that suggested they'd known each other for much longer than anyone was letting on. Was this the reunion of old lovers? Had they secretly been together all along? The speculation was relentless. Now, following the viral Ruracio photos, all eyes turned to Felicity Shiru. How will she react? Will she lash out? Will she expose secrets? Will she break down? Instead, Felicity Shiru did something that shocked everyone. She took the high road. In a public statement shared on her social media platform, Felicity addressed the situation with remarkable maturity and grace. She acknowledged that she had seen the photos and the speculation, and she made it clear that she had moved on from her relationship with Pluto. "I have moved on and I am focused on my own journey," she stated. "I wish him nothing but happiness and success in this new chapter of his life." The response was stunning. Here was a woman who could have easily used this moment to drag her ex, to gain sympathy, or to reignite old drama. Instead, she chose dignity. Fans were divided in their reactions. Some praised Felicity Shiru for her maturity, calling her a queen and an example of grace under pressure. Others felt that she was being too kind, that she deserved to express anger or hurt after allegedly being replaced by Pluto's first baby mama. But Felicity's response actually revealed something crucial about the timeline. If she had truly moved on and was wishing Pluto well, it suggested there was no overlap between their relationship and his connection with Wanjiku. The betrayal narrative started crumbling. But here is the million-dollar question. If Felicity has moved on so completely, did that mean that the breakup happened much earlier than anyone realized? Or was there more to the story than either party was revealing? So now, let's address the elephant in the room. Is Wanjiku actually Mama Sky? According to multiple verified reports and sources close to Thee Pluto, the answer is a resounding no. Wanjiku has been identified as a medical doctor, a daktari who entered Pluto's life during one of his most difficult periods. According to statements from Pluto's circle, Wanjiku and Pluto met and became friends when he was going through personal struggles, likely during or after his breakup with Felicity. She reportedly provided emotional support, friendship and stability during a time when Pluto's life felt chaotic. Their friendship gradually evolved into something deeper, and eventually they decided to make their relationship official through his traditional Ruracio ceremony. This narrative paints a completely different picture from the betrayal story circulating online. Instead of a secret reunion with an old flame, this was allegedly a new relationship with someone who helped Pluto heal and rebuild. But wait, there is more intrigue. If Wanjiku is indeed a different person from Mama Sky, then who is Mama Sky? The mystery of Pluto's first baby mama has never been fully solved. Some online commenters have referred to her as Lucy, based on scattered mentions in all social media posts and comments. However, no verified photos or public appearances have ever been confirmed. Mama Sky has successfully maintained her privacy for years, avoiding the spotlight despite her daughter being featured regularly in Pluto's content. This level of anonymity in the age of social media is actually quite impressive and suggests that she actively wants to stay out of the public eye. So, why are fans so convinced that Wanjiku is Mama Sky? Let's break down the evidences that they have compiled. First, the physical resemblance. Fans created side-by-side comparisons showing Wanjiku and Sky, pointing out similar facial structures, complexions, and features. While resemblance isn't proof of motherhood, it certainly fueled speculation. Second, the energy and the chemistry. Third, the timing of the Ruracio. Fourth, the secrecy. Just like Mama Sky, details about Wanjiku were kept relatively vague. Her full name wasn't shared, her profession was mentioned only briefly, and her social media accounts, if public, were not heavily promoted. This parallel to Mama Sky's privacy added fuel to the fire. But here is the counter-argument. Physical resemblances could be coincidental. Many Kenyan share similar features. The chemistry could simply reflect a genuine, deep connection between two people who fell in love. The timing could be explained by Pluto finally feeling ready to move on, and the secrecy could be Pluto learning from past mistakes, choosing to protect this new relationship from excessive public scrutiny. With rumors spiraling out of control and his name trending across every social media platform, Thee Pluto finally decided to address the elephant in the room. In a statement shared through interviews and social media posts, Pluto firmly denied that Wanjiku was his first baby mama. He emphasized that Mama Sky and Wanjiku are completely separate individuals, and the resemblance fans were saying was purely coincidental. People will always speculate, Pluto stated, but I'm here to set the record straight. Wanjiku is not Mama Sky. She's someone new who came into my life when I needed support the most, and I am grateful to her. He went on to explain that he understands why fans might be curious, given how private he has been about his first child's mother. However, he made it clear that Mama Sky's privacy is something he'll continue to protect, and mixing her up with Wanjiku is unfair to both women. Pluto addressed the betrayal allegations regarding Felicity. He clarified that there was no overlap between his relationship with Felicity and his connection with Wanjiku. By the time he and Wanjiku started dating, his relationship with Felicity had been completely over for quite some time. Felicity and I have both moved on, he explained. We are focused on co-parenting our daughter Zoe, and there is no drama between us. I didn't betray anyone, and I hope people can respect that we all moved forward. Now, let's talk about the unverified speculations. Number 1, Wanjiku and Mama Sky are the same person, based primarily on perceived physical resemblances. Speculation number 2, Pluto betrayed Felicity Shiru by secretly communicating with or reuniting with his first baby mama. Speculation number 3, the comfort and chemistry between Pluto and Wanjiku indicates a long hidden history rather than a new relationship. Speculation number 4, Pluto is lying about Wanjiku's identity to protect their privacy or avoid backlash. When we lay it out like this, it becomes clear that the evidence for the Wanjiku equals Mama Sky theory is actually quite thin. It relies heavily on subjective observations like resemblance and energy rather than concrete facts. But here is what makes this situation so compelling. The lack of concrete information about Mama Sky creates a vacuum that speculation rushes to fill. When people don't have answers, they create their own narratives. So, what do you think? Is Wanjiku really Mama Sky, or is the internet spinning a conspiracy out of thin air? Do you believe Pluto's denial, or do you think there is more to this story than he is letting on? Drop your theories in the comments below and let us know. Are you team Wanjiku is Mama Sky or team they are different people? If you made it this far, you're clearly invested in this story, so go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe if you have not already, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any other updates, because trust me, if more information comes out about the situation, you know we will be covering it here. Share this video with your friends who have been following up the drama, and let's get a conversation going. Remember to be respectful in the comment section. These are real people with real feelings, and speculation is fun until it becomes harmful. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind. I'll see you in the next video.